Getting ready to play an exhibition game tomorrow.
Yeah.
Get the season started Friday. What's the mentality like right now for this team, and what are you seeing?
Yeah, well, we've been teaching so much that I'm so excited to see them compete. We really haven't had a great opportunity to compete. We've had one inter-squad and then one other scrimmage, but not enough. But we just have so many newcomers that are important, and so we're still learning the system. So this exhibition game tomorrow, if we look good, I'll be really excited because we've got a lot of challenges. There's a lot of important people. All 12 players are important to this team. It's not like I can just work with 8. So you're a little bit more behind than I have in past seasons, but it's a good reason to be behind.
Gotcha. The other thing I wanted to do was talk to you a little bit about Nigeria and Michelle, just the challenges those two young ladies have gone through the past year. How hard was it to just look down at the end of the bench and see them sitting there?
I was texting with Shelly after one of her, she's been practicing great. She had a bad scrimmage, and she was texting me, I got to watch film, and I got to do this, and I got to get in the gym. And I said, Shelly, just smile that you're playing. Just relax a little bit, because there's so much joy for me to see those two out there. Just to see them after tough injuries, really tough to come back from, and to have them just out there, just their spirit, just playing is awesome for me. So if they start putting pressure on top of that, we're going to miss that joy. So tomorrow is just a celebration of them and their comebacks.
Gotcha. Physically, what have you seen from them making the progress they needed and getting to this point?
Yeah, I think with Shelly, she's such a strong. Physicality is so important to her game, and so coming back from something where she couldn't have any contact, I think, was difficult. But she's come through that very good mentally. And then with Nigeria, she was more of a slasher, and she sort of changed her game. She's adjusted to more of a spot-up shooter, and we need that on this team. So she's been very smartly in her comeback figured out what her role is.
Are you worried about the mental hurdles sometimes for a kid when they come back from an injury like that?
Yeah, but not now. They've had a good amount of time to come back. They're not rushed back. Nigeria's had an entire year, and Shelly's had more than a year. Since her injury. So I feel like the mental part was a little bit more towards the end of last year when they were kind of back a little bit. And but the first, I can remember the first time Gia went full, and I can remember the first time Shelly went full, and it was like Bambi's first steps. And now they're just big-time competitors, since it's fun.
In terms of Eddie, how's she doing with her recovery?
Her outlook is so positive. She is helping me coach. She's texting me, calling me after scrimmages, giving me ideas. We just sat over there and talked about lineups and how to use Soraya McGuire the most. And so she's staying really, really positive and making sure she's still contributing to the team.
How much has